Yeah.
Wow, huh?
Ain't nothing. We back. We in here.
We back. It's 2025.
2025. New year. New us. New situations.
That's a fact. That's a whole fact. Today is it's a different type of day right now. It marks 27 calendars that I've been away from my family and my friends unjustly.
Right.
And, I'm still standing 27 years later.
For sure.
You played a part of that. You know that, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And,
No doubt.
a big part.
Yeah.
That's why when niggas leave the can, they pull up on you and they hand in the airline. You know that, right?
Yeah. You know, I don't do it for, but I do it just cause. Man, you know what I
It
mean? I
ain't
don't
for
do it for the accolades. You know what I mean?
yeah.
You know what I mean? I do it because I know it's it's a hard and a lonely road to do some time for some shit that you know you innocent of, and you got the proof, and
You got the proof.
they still giving you a hard time. You know?
Yeah. Uh, but the team is working them hard.
Yeah. Salute to them for sure.
Uh, salute to us. We all this team. We all part of this team. That's what I was telling DJ Coco
Yeah.
Chanel today. He's part of this team too. We
Right.
take it. It takes a village to raise a child. It takes a village to bring a man home who went to jail when he was a child.
Right.
You know, yesterday I had a chance to sit down with two of my comrades, uh, Rory Donadio and Lorenzo Johnson, and they mourned with me. We mourned together. We mourned the 27th anniversary of my arrest and the 26th year anniversary of my conviction. And we left that meeting shaking hands and hugging with concrete goals on things that we need to do in the coming days, weeks, and months.
Right.
So I'm sure that I get the justice that I deserve.
For sure.
Um, a lot of people been asking me, yo, who's that white guy in that picture with you? You know what I mean? That's
Yeah.
Rory. Rory is a different type of cat. And
Yes, he
I
is.
was blessed to meet him a few months ago. And we had one conversation, and the connection was made.
Right.
A month and a half later, he was on a plane flying out here to see me. And he promised me that he gonna be there till I walk out these gates. You know, hopefully he got the coloring out there for me.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that's my man Rory. Rory is a money man. For any exonerees out there, that's struggling, that need help or whatever, in preparation or in wait of their compensation, that's the guy you go to.
Right.
Tribeca.
Tribeca.
Tribeca Linden.
Mm-hmm.
And quite sure anybody already know who Joe is. Nobody really say, yo, who that? Joe wears many hats.
Right.
My manager, my agent, my brother,
Yeah.
someone I spun a yard with. Y'all know who he is, man. I had a lot of time to reflect on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking like, how somebody I just met flew out here to PA to see me, and I got people who claim they, part of the movement and about the cause that never made it here.
Yeah.
You know,
That's a testament to you, though. You know what I mean? It's not a, you know what I mean?
What the failure to
No,
basically convince others,
no.
or
No, that part
it's
is
like
that's not a reflection on you. That's a reflection on other people, but everybody got their reasons, it's not for us to judge. All we know is who supports and who don't, and we just handle it accordingly. We can't complain. You know what I mean? We just gotta, because the blessings that we got way outnumber and outweigh the disappointments.
but the sandbox is the sandbox.
That's
That's
true
where all
too.
memories originated from. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And sometimes it hurts. It hurts, man. I'm a man, man. I got feelings, man.
Yeah. I mean, you can't deny that for sure. You know.
And I just feel like I'm a loyal dude, B, and
Most definitely.
a lot of pump faking be going on, man. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I talked about being able to sit down with Fred Taylor,
Right.
and that conversation happened. I talked to Fred myself.
Right.
I actually ran the questions by him,
Mm-hmm.
for the interview, and it didn't happen.
Yeah.
But, people don't know why it didn't happen. I don't know why it didn't happen.
Yeah, we don't.
I just know that someone who's supposed to be a comrade decided to ghost me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I wasn't even asking for much.
Right.
So with that being said, I deserve an explanation of why you don't have the balls of the heart to tell me, I fell through, or if son changed his mind or whatever, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But people don't understand. I don't do this for money.
Right.
I do this because no one's gonna do it for me. But if people see me doing it myself, they want to do it with me.
For sure.
And one of the things why I originally became a writer was because I refused to be silenced.
Right.
Well, if I ask somebody, come sit down with us and have a conversation, tell me no off the rip.
It's true.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's common courtesy. Yeah.
That was corny. That was
Mm-hmm.
some corn bullshit. Uh, but I'm grateful to have the team that I got.
Mm-hmm.
But when you sit down with new comrades, new friends, you can't help but think about the past and the recent past, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that's why I say love ain't what you say it's what you do. That's why I always say friendship is not an opportunity, it's a responsibility.
Right. And that's also, everybody's for a season,
Mm-hmm.
you know, different people for different seasons. And seasons come and they go, you know. So
I mean, you wanted that joint before that happened.
I did. I did. I thought that was big for that'd be big for us, and I think it would have got us a little bit more attention as far as your cause. And that's really all, you know what I mean? And just to talk to another successful black man, and share his thoughts and his reasoning and how he wins with our people that might not never get to hear him talk to people like us, you know what I mean? Like on their level.
When you say people like us, you mean like
People that's not that haven't fully like we're not stars, we're not upper echelon in the media world yet. So I figure this is like you see somebody that you went to school with and you took that ride with them to their success, and you know somebody you went to school with and they get successful and you don't have access to them no more. So you can't ask them questions that you would normally ask them. Yo, how you got where you at?
Right.
You know what I mean? And I figure like those conversations are needed in our community because it's like you might have went to school with some Fred Taylor or somebody like Fred Taylor, and now he's where he's at, and you lost access to them, and then there's no way for you to fully say, "Hey, yo, how could I do something like you doing? How did you do that? How did you? What was the pitfalls when you failed? What did you do to pivot and and go on?"
How about I did get the answer to those questions?
Mm-hmm.
I just ain't getting on track. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because we did a test one on what I was going to ask, and it was questions as it pertained to business,
Right.
ownership,
Mm-hmm.
intellectual property. I asked questions like, what does it feel like to be nominated to be in the NFL Hall of Fame?
Right.
And I got those answers, but I think sometimes I feel like people be afraid of my name.
Right. Right.
Feel me? Work with me. Because I'm going to give you my last and I'm going to work with you. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, but after 27 years, I'm still connecting with people and meeting people.
Right.
And, that's what makes me happy. Just connecting with people and indulging in true humanity and, and building friendships.
Right.
Uh, this gotta be the year though, right here. Yeah.
This is it, man. And they can't deny us no more, man. Like I feel like at this point, the people that they let,
What you say?
I said the people that they letting out, and that they giving a second chance to, you know, you not saying that you more deserving, man. You know what I mean? Some of these people are not even innocent, and they giving them second chances. You know what I mean? Chances at their freedom. You know, so that's some of the things that I feel are in our favor. Got a new administration coming in. He's already talking about he's freeing 25. What is that? 2,500 people that would that will have been wronged by the war on drugs and crack cocaine. Um, so we'll see. So that's 2,500 people that may not all be innocent. They might be, but the sentences they got were, you know,
I want to be exonerated.
yeah,
I want to be exonerated.
yeah,
I want to get back to living.
for sure.
I don't know what do you think is worse? Someone getting locked up and convicted at the age of 19, 20 years old, spending 30 years in prison, or someone getting locked up at the age of 39 or 40 and convicted and spending 30 years in prison. What's, what's worse? They're both travesties, but
Yeah, I feel like the kid at 19, he he didn't have time to fully focus his efforts on doing the right thing and living up to the potential that he could live. Somebody that waited all the way to 30 to get locked up,
39.
39. Somebody that waited all the way
That
to
person, that
39.
person, hold on, that
Yeah,
person is wrongfully convicted too. That person is incarcerated for a crime they didn't commit.
right. What
Not that they waited till they was 39.
right. I mean, like I said, it's even worse though for the, like I said, it's unrealized potential, right? I don't know where that person was at or what he was involved in that got him wrongfully convicted. He might have just been walking down the street, doing minding his business, going to work.
That's exactly what happened.
You know what I mean?
This is not hypothetical.
Right.
This is a conversation I actually had with someone who was recently exonerated before the exoneration.
Okay.
He was arrested at 39 years old, spent the next 30 years in prison. We represented by the same lawyers.
Right.
And I don't know. I bounce back and forth with what's worse.
I mean, it's all worse because, yeah, I'm listening.
I allow for his input to have bearing on those thoughts too.
Right.
He says, at least I got to start a family.
Right.
I had kids. I got married.
Right.
And
so he was able to create a foundation, a little something for him for when he is exonerated, right? Or his sentence is overturned. When you come out, it's like you being born again. We set a foundation for you with your company in the books, you know, but it's not like having a family of your own, you know what I mean? You missed a lot. I mean, you get little trickles of technology in there. You get little trickles of the culture in there, but you didn't live it. You know what I mean? You don't get to fully live it. You don't get to wear the tight jeans if you wanted to do that. You know what I mean? You don't get to wear all of the crazy stuff. You know what I mean? You don't get to do none of that.
the tight jeans.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Even if, I mean, you might not want to do that, but I'm saying that's part of the culture that happened out here while you was locked away wearing burgundy.
Destiny Child was putting out their first album.
Look at that.
Beyonce just put out her first.
Right.
It's a country album.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. Her daughter on the way to becoming a star now. She didn't have kids with one of the top rappers in the game. They billionaire. They became billionaires as a whole. You know what I mean? It's a lot going on, man. It's like that you missed. Like he said, he got 39 years out there, and he could have found girlfriends, wives, had kids. You know what I mean? See those kids. 39 years is enough time for your kid to go to college, graduate. You know what I mean? If you started early, to start a family of their own. You know, be a grandfather.
It's really on my person.
Yeah.
I feel like I wish I had started a family. I had that opportunity to have kids or whatever. But then it's a part of me that's like, if I had I had kids, then they would have grew up without me.
Right. 26 years. 26 years of no dad talking to you like this. Before this even existed, this didn't even exist.
Today made 27.
Yeah, like 27 years of them having to find a way to get up there to you to see you in person. Then that time when you went to court and then they had to take you back, that would have been hard for them too. You know,
we about to go to court again.
Right, we about to go to court again. But I'm saying at that time, we thought you were going to come. It was a possibility that you were going to come home. Your kids would have been there. Huh?
What you had in the car for me?
Oh man, we had the foam posits, the polo sweatsuit. You was gonna step out like you went in, man. You was gonna step out like you went in. You know what I mean?
How did you feel to have to return all that stuff?
Yeah, it was.
I mean, I still got all my sneakers and stuff you got me.
Yeah. I kept the we kept the sneakers, but we returned the suit because we didn't know what size you would be by the time you get out. You might have put more muscle on. You might have, you know what I mean? So it didn't make sense to keep the sweat, and it probably would have been seasons old anyway. It wouldn't have been, it wouldn't have been the same. But it just felt like I could feel like how it felt crushed. Like my brother wasn't coming home with us. We wasn't able to take him with us. You know, even if they would have said, "Now you got to come back for him tomorrow" or whatever, at least we knew you were going to come home.
How did you feel about the lawyer that was standing next to me or sitting next to me?
I felt like I felt like he didn't really. That's my thing with that. Like those professions is like lawyer, mechanic, some kind of repairman. I feel like it's rare that you get a genuine person that'll be straight up with you about the problem, right? They'll tell you, "Oh, this only a $10 fix, man. Nah, I fix it for you. You give me $50 or $100 to fix it." You know what I mean? They'll come and they'll be like, "Oh, this is $1,000 plus," and it's really just a $10 part and the time to put it in, And I feel the same thing with lawyers. They'll be like, "Yeah, I can get them off. Oh yeah, this is an easy case. This is easy." And then with him, with a lot of the lawyers that you had, your case is a different thing. They didn't really have to do much. You did most of the work. The heavy lifting was done by you. They just had to read the heavy lifting and spit it to the facts, and that's it. And I feel like when they go in there and they find little things out, they get discouraged because they didn't put in that work to grab what you had grabbed, all of that information and put it together, and they feel like, damn, I didn't know this part. I thought it was going to be a little bit easier than this. And they don't put their best foot forward as a lawyer.
When we walking in this time, we walking in there with
Yeah, I know.
5 lawyers, right?
Yeah, Tom Gunn.
5 lawyers,
Yeah.
investigators.
Mm-hmm.
We walking in there, we strapped now, man.
Yeah.
It's a good feeling, man.
For sure.
Because I fought for this, man. Nobody gave me this. I fought for this.
Right.
Nobody gave me the Rorys. Nobody gave me the Chasers,
right,
the Lears, the Kitties, the Cocos. I fought for this, man. A lot of people don't understand that shit, man.
Yeah.
I told my friends, man, I forgave them for not being there for me.
Right.
Because it wasn't my time. There was nothing they really could do.
Right.
It would have been, efforts.
Right. But it wouldn't have been no significant headway they could have gained.
Right. It's not even you could. I would appreciate it when I asked for 100. You ain't send me 50.
Right.
You know what I'm
He ain't cut it
Or
in. Right.
when I said, "Yo, send me some flicks," you didn't send them at all. I would have, but timing is everything, and I believe life is about being in the right place at the right time. You know what I'm saying? And it's my time, man. I mourned yesterday. I mourned today.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna get with my mans again tomorrow, and I'll probably mourn again. But I'm gonna leave that visit stronger.
Right.
And the foundation is gonna be stronger. The team is gonna be stronger. I'm ready to get this next project out now. I think the people gonna love this story.
Yeah, I know they're gonna love it.
How I step my writing up.
Yeah.
Just another level. And we got some things coming up, man. God willing, man. I'll get to sit down and
yeah. That's gonna be a good look for me.
I'm not the type of person to be quiet, sit around,
right,
get lazy,
right. Mm-hmm. You can't afford that. You can't afford that. And I feel like that's a lot of I feel like that's a lot of your old friends. I feel like that's a lot of what it is too. Besides the everyday living outside, people the life stress that people go through outside is a lot for them outside. They don't know the stress that you go through in there, and they see that you upbeat, you still the same time, like spiritually, like in spirit, like you know what I mean. You the same time, and I feel like they feel like, oh, he good, man. He ain't down. He ain't asking for begging for money every day. He doing good. He got Owen and his sister in his corner. It's all right for me to not fully be there like that. You know what I mean? And I feel like it should never be all right for that because you're not in a place that you deserve to be in. You know, You know what I mean? And that's the hardest thing that nobody could understand, I think, until they go through it, or they got somebody that's really close to them, a kid, or their father, or somebody that's going through it, that they have to talk to every day, every week, you know what I mean? Every time they call, and know that that person is, once they hang that phone up, they going in there to the whole wild shit that's going on. Somebody telling you what to do, lock and slam the cell, niggas yelling, acting crazy. There's a whole world in there that they not privileged to because they ain't in it. You know what I mean? But I know that
I'm a lion, man. I'm a lion.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
I walk humble, man. My mane is wild big.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'm in this jungle.
Yeah.
But I'll be on soon.
Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna happen, man. I already know. This is it. It's no more. It's no more turning back. It's no more denying it. We got the Innocence Project. We got Michael. That's like OJ. That's like OJ at trial. You know what I mean? So we good, man.
We got we fought for this, bro, and the new evidence just further establishes that this was a wrongful conviction, that they got it wrong.
Right.
And so I'm excited about 2025. I'm excited about the General Thoughts podcast, Street Generals Publishing,
right.
The things that I'm working on with Rory, the potential of getting this new book in some powerful people's hands. It's a lot to be happy about, but I don't want to be happy here. I want to be happy out there. I want to be happy, free. I want to be successful and prosperous,
free
with my freedom.
Yeah. Oh man, once you touch down, man, the level of success you're gonna see is gonna be astronomical, man. This is gonna be astronomical. I already know. Just by the connections and the things that's happening for you right now, it's it's gonna be unfathomable to the people. They're gonna be like, damn, he was locked up for 26 years. It's like he ain't never leave. Right. 27 years. Yeah. It's gonna be like you never left.
I had a young kid walk up to me not too long ago. He was like, yo, OG, how long you been back?
Yeah.
I was like, what you mean? And I'm gonna leave y'all with this. We out after this, man.
All right.
But he said, yo, OG, man, how long you been back? So I was like, what you mean? He was like, back on your parole violation. I was like, parole violation? I ain't back on no parole violation.
Right.
He was like, nah, you ain't just leave the streets. I was like, nah, bitch. I ain't been home since I was a fucking kid.
Right.
And he couldn't believe it. The movements.
Yeah.
The swag, the resilience, the spirit so rich. He thought I just came off the streets.
For sure.
This has been the General Thoughts podcast. We still on season 2.
Yeah.
We back at it. We're gonna be trying to drop these episodes every week again, or every 10 days.
Right.
Whatever the schedule was. I got wild busy. Developing my new relationships and friendship. But we back, man.
Most definitely.
Pick at that book. Any last thoughts?
No, just support, man. We just need y'all support. Hit that like button and shares. You know what I mean? Watch the videos. And that's it. I mean, we just gonna keep turning it up. That's all we could do.
Thank y'all, my loyal listeners, supporters.
Right.
Thank you. I love each and every one of y'all, man. Each and every one of y'all can reach out to me.
Right.
Just to say hi or whatever.
Right, for sure.
Check out the website. What's that? That's us on that shoe? Let me
see. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fire right there, man. That's what we doing right there, 2025.
For sure.
All right, peace.
Easy.